back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, and I'm back at it again. Okay, but today we are going to do a makeup tutorial, of course. I'm going to try to incorporate more videos with my son, but that won't be until the month of July, because that's when we'll be doing a lot more. We'll be in Florida, so there's not really much going on for me to be giving you guys the day in the life type of video, type of vlog. So I'm just going to try to keep up my makeup tutorials and my makeup videos for the time being. Today I'm going to go ahead and use my James Charles mini palette for today's look. So if you have this palette, go ahead and pop this palette out, girl, guy, whoever you want to be. Okay, pop this palette out and, you know, do this look with me. Why not? You know, I love for you guys to be able to do something with me, so I hope that everybody might have access to either the mini palette, which I have, or the bigger one. Whichever one floats your boat, whip it out and do this look with me. I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera because I have an eyebrow tutorial video up already, so it's just to decrease time and decrease editing. I ain't gonna lie, gotta, you know, help me here, you know. But we are going to do a James Charles palette look today. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera, and then I'm going to come back and then we can get into this look. Okay, so I'm back and I already did my eyebrows. I primed my lids with some Porcelain by LA Girl Pro Concealer. It says it right here. I hear Kenzo crying. I hear him crying. Okay, nothing I can do, but he's in good hands. But like I said, I'm going to be using the James Charles mini palette that I have, and we're going to be doing an eyeshadow look. So to kind of like speed things up, because I do have therapy and it's about 1:48 p.m. right now. I have therapy at like 3:15. I'm probably going to do one eye off camera and then come back, or I'll do it on camera and I'll just probably like time lapse it or anything, something like that, and I'll come back and do the other eye on camera. Okay, so I'm back and this is the eye look. So someone wanted me to do a purple, and they wanted me to do either purple, gold, and blue, but I decided purple and blue because I know purple and blue looks beautiful together. So this is the eye look that we're going for today. It's something calm, it's something easy that we can all do and get through together. Crease brush. This is my favorite crease brush of all time. It's just one of my favorites. So I'm going to start. I want to make sure I tell you guys the right names for these colors. So I'm going to start with this shade called Single in the palette, but it looks a little bit lavender on your brush. So that's the first color that I'm going to start with, and we're just going to place this color here in the crease of the eye. So you're just gonna go back and forth with this color into the crease. Okay, so once you guys have that color down, this is a very like easy look. Like, it's not gonna take you forever to get this look done. So the next color that I'm gonna go for is right next to that color, and it's called Escape, and it's a darker purple, and it's this one right here. And these brushes do not have names, but this is more dense. It's more of a dense brush, and it's easier for me to just place colors down with this brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're going to, obviously this is like a halo eye, and we're going to stamp this color down towards the end and in the front. So this brush is perfect for like stamping colors down and not over blending them. And you want to put this color both in the front and the back of the eye. But how are you guys today? I'm doing well. I'm going to, you know, work on editing this video after my therapy session. And yeah, how are you guys' mental health? I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves mentally, physically, and everything, you know, during this pandemic. I love blending purples. They're so, like, purples are just one of my favorite shadows to work with. After that, I went back in with the lighter purple shade, which is called Single. I'm gonna remind you guys. And I took that same brush and I just brushed off in one of my eraser brush cleaners. And I'm just gonna take it on this brush, same brush that I used for the darker shade purple, and I'm just gonna go clean up the outer edge. Okay. And this is very simple, basic, easy to do. I would say this look is very beginner friendly. Like this color called Acapella, and it's this blue shimmer shade. Now I will say I went and got another palette to make it appear like this because well, you'll see. So this is a flat C brush by e.l.f. And this is a very simple halo because it doesn't, you know, as you guys can see, I didn't put any concealer down or carve out my halo eye or anything like that. I'm just kind of putting two colors on the sides and then placing this color in the middle. Okay, and now I know it looks pretty good, but once I put that other shade on, as you can see, like, it just doesn't look like this one. So before placing another color on that, we're gonna go back in with the darker purple, which is called Escape. I gotta try to remember the shade colors. So I'm gonna go back in with Escape and just, you know, clean up the blue by placing the Escape in front and on each side. And then I also went ahead and then I started placing this purple inside the crease as well. Just back and forth motions. So then I can get that kind of look right there. Got some blue on my bottom. Ooh, hopefully. I'll just wipe that off with white so I can place what's actually supposed to be there. And then I'm gonna go back in with Single, which is like the lavender type-ish color, and place that around. And then I'm gonna take this Makeup Revolution called Ultraviolet palette, and they have this kind of shimmer blue, which I like way better for this look. Then we're gonna put that over top that first layer of blue, and you guys gonna see its magic happen. You guys see that? It's way more bright now. And then I'm gonna go back in with the darker purple one last time. on each side once more. And I'm gonna try to drag this side out a little bit more too. So obviously this is not the end of the eye. I went ahead and took some white liner and lined the bottom. Ooh, let's do the blue first. We gotta take a wipe and get rid of this blue. Okay. And now we can go ahead and do the white. And then I just took that same brush with the purple and just dust it underneath. Like so. Like I said, this look didn't take no time at all. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take my Morphe M321 brush, and I'm gonna take this color here called Artistry, which is the shimmery purple shade right here. I'm trying to show you guys. Okay, right there. That one right there. So we're gonna take some of that and we're gonna just put that in our tear duct. Kenzo crying again. He's been so like different lately, and I don't know if it's because of the teeth, but he's been so different. He's just been like up and down. Only thing I'm seeing that I don't like is that my purple is too much on this side, so I'm gonna try to clean this up with the white, and then I'm gonna go back in and just take some of that dark purple and try to, you know, replace what might have been lost. Too much, so I'm gonna try to. Taking off your makeup, struggle, guys. It's a struggle. Everybody knows. That was easy, right? Okay, guys, so now that we have our eyes done, how do you guys feel about this look? Please let me know down below in the comments section. You know, put a comment about what you want me, what else would you want me to do? You know, what do you guys want me to do? What do y'all want to see? What do y'all want to learn? Put me on. Go in the comments. Take this time right now. Go ahead and comment real quick, like, hey yo girl, I would like for you to do whatever, and I will come back and I will try and to teach you guys whatever it is that you guys want to learn, or do the look of whatever you guys want to see. Yeah, for now we are going to hurry up and get this base done. I already went ahead and put on a more aesthetically pleasing shirt for this look, which is a white shirt, because I don't have anything purple. Surprisingly, I don't have purple. I should buy some purple. So I put on a white shirt, cute top from, is this from Shein? I don't want to say Shein and it's not, but just to move on, I'm going to first, let me spray my face. I'm going to use the Morphe setting spray. Like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and use my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is the orange corrector, and I'm just gonna correct where I like to correct. Okay, so once I'm done with that, I pretty much go ahead and finger blend this out. Like, don't waste your foundation, guys. If you know you're not going nowhere and you just want to take a couple of cute pictures in the house, you can do that without wearing a full face. So I think I'm just gonna stick to my concealer, baby. And this is by LA Girl Pro, of course, and this is the color Chestnut, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this in all my highlighting areas. And if you guys are afraid of the mask face, I'm gonna show you guys what you can do when you're wearing a bonnet, a head tie, whatever, while you do your makeup to get rid of that. You'll see. I'm gonna put y'all on. Don't worry, I'm gonna do that. So let's go ahead and put this in the places that we highlight. Okay guys, so once you have this concealer put and placed all over your face, I'm gonna go ahead and take some of my Morphe setting spray and spray my face. Waft it in, don't waste the product, okay? And I'm gonna take one of my Real Techniques mini sponges, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend all this concealer out. I do not let this sit because this is acting as my foundation, so I don't really need to let this sit. Not this one, at least. I do normally let it sit some, but this is fine, especially since I have therapy. And it is 2:32, so I'm trying to make good time and be, you know, ready by the time it's time for my therapy. So I went ahead and placed a little bit more of this concealer than I normally would because it's acting as my foundation today. So go ahead and just keep blending this out just as you would any other product that you apply on your face and need to blend out. So, and make sure you get the sides of your nose and everything. And don't worry about the shadow because you can always go back and put the purple shadow on the bottom once more. So don't put too much thought into losing the shadow look because you can always go back. Okay guys, so once that is blended out, I'm going to go ahead and take my Fawn Pro Concealer by LA Girl Pro and put that also in my highlighting areas. Okay guys, so I already went ahead and applied my concealer everywhere that I would normally apply my highlighting concealer, and I'm just gonna let that sit and dry down a bit to give myself a more full coverage look. But I do consider LA Girl Pro concealer a pretty full coverage concealer. So I do my face just a little bit differently, which is why I'm going to show you guys. I just apply it here. I no longer just, you know, curve out that because I feel I found a better way to like press in the concealer to where I'm going to get that shape anyway. So as I let that dry down, I'm going to take my Morphe bronzer palette, and my mirror's cracked. It's called Phenom. This is the shade that I use. And I'm gonna go ahead and bronze. And I don't really like to, obviously since the mirror's cracked, I'm gonna use a different mirror. And I just apply that where I would apply, you know, any of my other, what is it called? Where I would normally apply my, guys, help me. I can't think of the word, but where I would normally apply, what is this called again? You guys, the word is losing me, but I'm pretty sure if you guys are makeup lovers, which you guys all are, you are here watching, you guys know what I'm talking about. So I'm just applying that where I normally would, like I said, and I'm gonna do some on my forehead, of course. And like I said, I will show you guys if you guys are having concerns about mask face. So I'll show you guys how I get, you know, rid of that. So before I do anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Chestnut concealer once more and go ahead and, you know, lay this down so I could do my reverse as I normally do. I still love to reverse. Found the word contour. Where you would normally place your contour, that's where I placed all my bronzer. So let me just put a little bit more of this here. Okay. Same thing on the other side. pool. Make sure we are ready. And if you guys want, you guys can go ahead and take a screenshot of how I do it. Now, my big forehead girls, my big forehead guys, you know, I think I'm gonna start calling y'all dolls. Is that okay with y'all? Comment and leave a comment if that's okay with y'all. I'm gonna just call y'all dolls because my Snapchat is called Dolled Up Naya. Go ahead and follow that right there. Go ahead and follow that. It's Dolled Up Naya. I'm gonna put it right there on the screen. So go ahead and follow that. I do tutorials on there as well. I'm getting back into doing tutorials. Hold on, girl. Woo! But I do tutorials on there as well. Whenever you guys don't see me on YouTube, you guys will see me on Snapchat. I'm trying to get back active on my Snapchat, but I'm trying to stick beside YouTube. I'm gonna stick beside it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to sit here for a little bit more, you know, because it's still giving a little wetness. So I'm gonna sit for a little bit more and play some music, jam out for a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do the blending together. Okay, we are back and we are close call is 2:41. I have therapy at 3:15, so let's get it together. Now, I usually let this dry down way more, but being that I can't, I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face like I normally would if I let it dry down. Waft it in, and I'm gonna take the same sponge that I used to blend out, but I'm gonna use this side since it's more clean, and I'm gonna go ahead and start blending out on. And once we get to the eyes, I'm gonna come back and show you guys. Okay, so let me show you guys how I go ahead and blend out this under eye concealer. So what I do is I take my sponge and I start by blending out the bottom, and I turn my sponge this way, and then I turn it back inwards. And this is how I just continuously get further and further up the eye, and also still get that shape. And make sure you blend onto the side of the nose still. And again, like I said, we're gonna have to go back in with that purple, but that's okay. And this is pretty much how I get this blended. So I went ahead and blend this out up to, and then I'm gonna blend the other side, and then I'm gonna come back, okay? Okay guys, so I'm back, and let's just start by getting this eye back together, back to what it was. And I'm just gonna take whatever is left on this brush and just brush down. Okay, and then we'll go back over the tear duct at the very end. So before I do anything else, I like to go ahead and start blending upwards this bronzer. So just take a nice fluffy brush and blend this upwards. And I like to do this before I blend out that reverse concealer that I laid down. So you just blend it up. I've had this brush for a very long time. It's kind of falling apart, but it's cool. We work with it. She does a good job, you know? So this is what we're giving. And let's do the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and take this sponge again. This is all a one sponge look, y'all. Be proud. And it's a little sponge at that. I can do anything with this sponge, I feel like. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend out this reverse. The back on each side. That's what I like to do. Just blend that. So let's take this sponge and just make sure we are good on creasing, okay? And we're gonna do some powdering because, well, first I'm gonna take, yeah, let's do the powdering. Actually, let's do the powdering. So I have my sorry. So first of all, my camera's done, so I'm gonna take my charger. I don't know why I wasn't charging this entire time because I have therapy soon. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier powder, right? And I'm gonna show you guys how I do this. So I tap in, then I tap off, then I tap back in, then I tap back off. Very simple. And then I want to go right here in this immediate area of the eye, right there. Okay, and let's do the same thing to the other side. We're gonna go back in, place a little bit more of that powder, a little bit downward on each side, but still in the same immediate area. And then I'm gonna take some more of that powder and I'm gonna carve out this nose, baby. So we are looking good. We are looking stunning. We are not bakers, so we're gonna just sweep this powder away. Not the ones on the side of the nose, but just under the eye. We're gonna sweep that away. And I'm going to take my Ben Nye Chestnut Translucent powder. 251, guys, I'm doing good. Okay, and we're gonna just take some of that and put that on this cover right here. And I'm gonna take my fluffier Morphe powder brush. And I'm going to dip in, tap out. And I'm going to just place it and then brush away. And then I'm gonna take some of this powder, put on the side and brush it away. Help brush this away. Even the nose part, okay? Start brushing that away. Dip it in there, tap it off, and put it on and brush. I'm just gonna take a little bit more, brush it away. On the sides of the nose, guys. We are looking. Do you guys see my under eye? Do you see bags? Do it look like I woke up with bags ever in my life? Of course not, okay? Because we don't do that. We don't do that here. Go ahead. I just keep doing lightly, putting powder on my face, because I know that the powder helps. So our next step in this look, in this tutorial, would be to contour the nose. Okay, so let's carve out this nose, shall we? Taking some of that same bronzer, and I'm placing it right where I wanna shape this nose. right where I want to snatch my nose is where I'm placing it. And then I'm gonna lightly do the bottom. Okay, and then we are going to blend this out. And you could just take some more of this Morphe powder and put it to the sides. Well, I said Morphe powder. What I meant to say is Ben Nye powder. On the sides of the nose, let's clean that up. And then let's just start to I'm gonna just take the tear duct color, just like so. But I'm gonna come back when I put my lashes on and everything, so you guys can see the final look and I can say my goodbyes, and then slow-mo, okay? And that's on period.